Good morning, hello. It is, what time is it? It's 4:50 a.m. Whoop whoop. All right, we're awake on the first cup of the morning Joe. Let's see what we can see today. Michael, hola. Dave, good morning. I'm trying to get all awake. I slept early and slept a lot yesterday. It was nice. Sharon, hello. Road traveler, what's happening? Yeah, we did some good sleep yesterday. As usual, or back to sleep very early at night and awake very early. Bitter Nescafe. A better Spectre morning. By the way, road traveler, I did download what did I download? Windows. Get hype, big day ahead, maybe not a work day. It's a work day. Miss Yossi said, American in the PH, hello. David Green, morning. Cup of Joe. You know, Cup of Joe, you sent me a message you don't open. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's an old message, I don't know. Yeah, I go to open it and it says it was sent before. I don't understand it. You know, very strange the way it came up. I don't understand it at all. Yesterday I came home and I played a little Daisy. Must be an old message. Maybe. Yeah. It's kind of strange. It says, oh, you can't read this message. It's before something. It's happened to me with a few Facebook messages. I get odd. I don't know what's up with Facebook. On their messenger, I have weird things. And sometimes some things open, sometimes they don't. Rob, the random, hello and good morning. Game Killer, what's up? Oh, anyway, I played some Daisy yesterday on the Linux computer. It plays perfect as long as the server is not a modded server. I have downloaded the Windows. I did burn it to the to the USB-C stick. But I just can't, I don't know if I need it. It's kind of nice having a computer. It's not screaming at you a lot. Not having it ask for updates, not telling me to enable or disable, not telling me I need this and I need that. I find out I don't need to be at the computer as much because it's not so needy. Now that I switched to this laptop to Linux, I feel like I own my computer. When I was using Windows, I felt like Microsoft owned my computer. Does that make sense? It's kind of unique. It's a different vibe. Sharon, David, Joe, what do you know? Totally different vibe. I'm kind of enjoying it. See how long this will last. Better Spectre, hello. It is definitely a much different feeling when you have your laptop or your computer and you feel like it's yours. It's just a totally different feeling. Right now, if you have a Windows computer, you know and you feel that you're dependent on everything of them. But this goes around. Nobody embraces Linux in the long run. But it's funny that Windows, 70% of their users are on Windows 10 and don't want Windows 11. I'm thinking now that I may encrypt the disk now and go ahead and make this permanent. Well, it won't make it permanent, but it will make it the way I need it. I'm waiting to see if there's something I can't do. So far, I don't really know what I can't do. There's some game stuff that I just need to do on my Legion Go, but everything else, I don't really, Windows is not a benefit or improvement to my life. Strange. Anyway, another beautiful day. It is Monday. My virtual Monday was yesterday, so now I'm on virtual Tuesday. Cheers. Get my chair and cushion fixed. Oh. Am I having a paper eggs? I don't know what I'm going to do today. Yesterday we attempted to order breakfast here, and a dude sent me cheese omelet with spoiled cheese. Then he ended up sending me some fried eggs with some worked out, But I can't be eating eggs every day. Boss man, good morning. Club class, hello. What do we have now? I think I have, this is the last week of that medicine. You know about Drake, Kendrick beef? No, I don't. Randy, it's a message I sent you a while ago on a gaming headset. Looked really nice. Oh, is that what you sent? Yeah, my gaming headset makes me look like a helicopter pilot. It works good, but it makes me look like a helicopter pilot. I look like I'm managing some type of tours on the helicopter. But it feels great. It's really light and feels nice. But it just looks, man, my headset it just looks giant, but it's not. It's very comfortable. But I look like a helicopter pilot. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the tour of Oahu. We'll be flying over Diamond Head today. Hang on. Boom, 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 boom. It's got the helicopter pilot vibe, Thank you for the nice flight, Captain Randy. Exactly. It gives you that pilot thing. It's a weird vibe. But for some, I know a problem I have that I'm experiencing. I have the webcam built into the laptop, but it doesn't seem to recognize the microphone, the Ultra Mega Set. This is those HP Omen, I don't know, they're not an expensive headset. They're probably $30 max. They're not really high dollar headsets. But they had 7.1 surround sound. I was using that type of a headset, so when I was playing games, like, I could hear footsteps. When you're playing Battle Royale, the footsteps are very important, so you can hear people moving, and you need to figure out what direction. I didn't find it to be a great improvement, but it was a little better. Yeah, when you're playing games against other people, you want to hear them sneaking around. So with that, you can enhance the footprint sound and hear people. Big chill in the house. Whoop, whoop. Everybody raise your hands, stomp your feet. Big chill. Get my first cup of coffee in my veins, and then I will proceed to the next part of my day. Baris Codis, what's up us? Oh, Baris Codis, Codis Bara. Now I got to think about who's in Hawaii right now. Somebody here is in Hawaii, we know. I was watching, where did I see that at? Was that on Twitter? Who's in Hawaii right now? Sharon, do you know? Somebody that's here is in Hawaii. Ryan, are you back in Hawaii? I know somebody's went to Hawaii. I forgot who it was. Somebody's definitely, we know, is in Hawaii right now, living the life. The best vacation if you're an American. Other places, it's a good place, but it's too far. You don't haven't been home today. Okay. Yeah, somebody that I follow, or they follow me, or somebody I know on social media. Maybe it was on Twitter. I saw them posting pictures of being in Hawaii, having a good time. Hawaii is a good place to go, but it's so damn far away. It's easier if you're from the U.S., like from California or something, but and a lot of Midwesterners go there, but it's a long ways. You know, I was bored last night when you're watching a French guy living on a deserted island for 7 months just because he wanted to do it. I was watching this dude. He woke up and decided, you know what? Hey, Tina. Hey, Des. He decided, I'm going to go live on some remote Pacific island, and they're going to drop me off, and I'm going to stay there like 9 months. This dude lived there for 9 months for just some type of a life experience, for no real reason, just a life experience. Yeah, he did a Wilson. Yeah, this dude just decided he wanted to just go feel solitude for 10 months. He went in there looking like an engineer clean cut guy, and he left looking like Wilson. He left definitely looking like a castaway. What are you doing, Miss Tina? Are you all right today? I forgot what I wanted to do this morning. I don't really have a whole lot I want to do today. Tomorrow is a big day for me. I have lots of stuff going on. Today I just got to tidy up some work, you know. What's up for today? I got to go to work, you know. Off for 2 days from dialysis. So you don't have to go for 2 days? It'd be nice if they figured out how to make this dialysis a home deal, where they could do that at home, you know? They had like a machine that would handle it at home. They don't have in-home dialysis thing where you could do it yourself, or is it dangerous? I don't really know enough about it. They do, but my daughter thinks it's dangerous. I didn't know if it is or not. So they do have a home deal. I remember when I was on dialysis, I hated it. Would end up being, I didn't even need it. Oh, I remember that. Joe was on dialysis, and then they figured out he wasn't supposed to be on dialysis. Well, you got to experience it, Joe. The doctor just did it for an experience for you. Yeah, they hooked Joe up on dialysis because my DP drops too low. Your blood pressure drops. They put Joe on dialysis and figured out he didn't need it for no reason. I tell you what, that'll bring your confidence up in your doctor right there. Nothing like a little... Yeah, the doctor gave me some medication, supposedly had messed up my kidneys, and they thought nothing was wrong. Then they figured out there was nothing wrong. Oh, my God. Chris Tech, good morning. I remember that, Joe. Put you on dialysis. You didn't even have a problem. There's a few people that have been given medication, and it had an adverse effect, and then they started treating the effects because they thought the person had a problem. What's the breakfast report? I haven't decided yet. You'd fire that doctor? That seems a bit, I don't know, it seems a little strange. seems like a malpractice type thing. To give you something to cause a problem, then treat the problem that you caused. I think that's kind of normal in today's modern medicine. It happens more than people know. There's a lot of things that give you adverse effects that are extreme. That's why I'm not the big fan of medication. It always does something. Jerry Walsh, better that being scheduled for a lobotomy and being canceled at the last minute. That would suck. You know, all pills I was taking had kidney side effects. Really? Yeah, that's true. See, all those pills you're taking have killed your kidneys. Good morning, Mr. Gandhi. How are you today? Coffee definitely has a copper tinny taste. Why can't instant coffee taste good? Why does it always have to have that taste? Like you licked a steel rod. All right, let me turn on something so I can see chat better. John D. Journal, subscribe. Thank you, Rodney. We appreciate you. I have some weird crap happening right now. What? Better than being scheduled for and having canceled a few minutes before. Chris Tech, hello. I get Sanka for later in the days. Man, I haven't did Sanka in a long time, man. What is going on here? Barracuda, hello. Why is my chat not going in? Hold on. Is Mark 420 here? Barracuda, what's happening? Again, I'm sitting here trying to log into my Chatterino and I'm having a problem. I don't know what's going on. Mark 420, are you here? Okay, we got a problem, Junior. For some reason, I'm having a brain fart. I can't, I'm losing my mind. What's going on here? Let me try again. Hello. It's not coming up. Maybe I have to restart. Has spent 1 month watching Randy. Whoop, whoop. I think you spent more than that. I wonder why it says that. Is that like total time or just what is that about? Because Boctrick says she spent 15 days and Stream Element says she spent 1 month. Boctrick's is still on my channel? That damn Botrix is new. I thought we got rid of that a long time. For my dinner report, I'm having homemade chicken sandwiches with mozzarella sticks. Whoop, whoop. Well, those are good. I added it back, but what did I added it back for? I don't remember why I added it back. But I thought I got rid of it again. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to play with settings this morning. Homemade my ass, Chris. You didn't know how to do boil water. His mama makes it, not Chris. You said you liked it. Did I? I must have liked it for a certain app for a certain reason. Hope you are alive and well out there. Tyler, we're alive and well, man. Yeah, we've made it through another night. I came home from work, played around on a computer, played a game or two, and then I kind of like slept on and off and just chilled all evening yesterday. I think I had a plan and then I disrupted it. I decided I was just watching YouTube stuff yesterday evening. Sometimes I do that. Ohio, 97% humidity, but it's only 65, so it won't bother you. Man, I can't get this to work. You got 73 and humid. Those are great temperatures. I'm going to be at 100 every day. Oh, I need Mark. I'm trying to get this chat where I can look at it in Chatterino, but I'm having a brain fart. Usually I sign into Chatterino and I can see it right away. I don't know what's going on today. Chatterino, Randy W Horton, why am I not seeing anything? I can't even type to myself now. Give me just a second. I'm struggling right now with, I'm having a brain fart. I've done something and I don't know what I've done and I can't figure out what I did. Just restart your laptop. Let me show you what I'm doing. Docs, what's up? I'm sitting here trying to get my damn Chatterino to work, but I can't figure out what I did wrong. Chatterino is a Windows app, or it's a PC app. I put my channel in there. Okay, that's my account. Randy Horton. Say, okay. Now, what do I want to do? I want to see... Oh, man, hold on. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. It just hit me. I got to hit the toilet. All right, we made it back. Uncle Randy is doing graffiti on the walls. So now I had to go to the bathroom, man. Okay, here's my account. Manage my account. Randy Horton. Highlights, filters. I don't need no filters. Moderation. Enable logging. Okay. All right. Why I can't see nothing? Join a Twitch channel by its name. RandyWHorton. I want to see. Wait a minute, what happened there? Damn it. There's the channel. I'm having a brain heart, True Drums, big chill. I tell you what, I don't know what to do. I better turn that off a minute. I don't know why it's not working for me today. I'm having a moron morning. It always works. Turn this up. Turn it on. Randy Horton, press the button. Huh? You were banned for not following chattery guidelines. I don't know what I've got going on here, man. I'm having a brain fart. What is going on? Can I even join anonymous? You're not logged in. Randy Horton, you're logged in. Okay, this is Chatterino. What do I do here? Click at the window. Okay, channel. Okay. Oh, finally I got it. Jeez Louise. That was so... Jamie Birch, hello. What the heck was going on, man? I couldn't figure it out. Now, can I talk to anybody else? Test. Now you see my stuff. All right. All right, sorry about that. Man, couldn't figure out what was going on. I was kind of lost in the moment. Sharon's there on there too. I see it. Okay, good. Yeah, I was lost a minute. I was major lost. My mind had a brain fart. Yeah, my brain can't work till I emptied the bunghole out. Really, I could not figure out what was going on. I hate when that happens. Sharon, a.k.a. Goat Lady. Oh, Sharon the Goat Lady. She's actually now making goat cheese spread on duck. Duck with goat stuff with goat cheese. Well, that's my 1 cup of coffee. Now I'm starting to feel a little better. Do you make goat cheese, by the way, Sharon? The Biden brain. What time do you get up? I got up at after 4:30 today, something like that. The goats make it. No, the goats make the milk. You got to make the cheese. I'm not a fan of goat cheese. I don't like it. Some people like it a lot. I'm not really into it. My wife loves it. I can't do goat cheese. Why do you get up so early? I was in bed yesterday at 8 o'clock. At 7:30, I laid down, watched a video, and fell asleep. Hell, I'm going to bed very early lately. And the reasoning is it's summertime. Is that feta cheese? No, that's different. Goat cheese is just good old goat cheese. Chris, what's up? Goat cheese is tastes like a goat. Tastes like a goat smells. Where does blue cheese come from? It's just a mold put into it, a dairy cheese. You know, you never see horse cheese. Because you can't milk a horse. It comes from the breast milk of a mammal. How are you going to milk a horse? I've never seen anybody milk a horse. The more I think about it, you got something going on there. Do people milk a horse? Have I seen tits on a horse? I don't even know. Have you seen horse tits? I've never seen horse tits. I've seen pig tits, cow tits, but I don't think I've seen horse tits. Can't milk an arm, but they get milk. An almond, this is true. I've never heard of a camel cheese. I don't know if they have camel cheese. They have tits. I've never seen somebody milking a horse. I know the other day, an old drunk girl come up, tried to milk me. It freaked me out. That's another story. We talk about that later. Too early for that kind of story. Sounds like a question for Shams. All I see is a big long. I don't want no horse cheese. As useless as tits on a boar. I hear you. Boss man, what's up? We're trying to figure out, do people milk horses? I've never heard of horse milk. Don't want any of that bull milk. Almond milk is good. It's all right, I guess. You can milk a horse. Just make sure it's not a stallion. Yeah, the stallions, they like to be milked, but they can be aggressive. Makes for a good movie, though, in certain areas. I don't recommend you milk a stallion. Do they sell Camel? It's in the stores over there. Chamomile. What is that? Sounds familiar. I don't know what it is. Horse will kick the crap out of you. I have nipples. Hemp milk is good. I've never heard of that. Do they sell camel milk? Some places have it. In Dubai, you get camel milk lattes and all. I'm not really into camel milk. It's kind of gross. Yeah, it's not one of my favorite things, but people like it, I guess. They think it's cool to drink some camel milk. I'm just not something, I'm not in the desert needing a drink of something, so I prefer my stuff to be pasteurized, whatever they do at the processing plant. I don't like raw milk. I need my milk to go through all the chemical things they do to it. Raw milk is gross. Yeah, I don't like raw milk from anything. The sun's coming up. I guess I could get another cup of coffee. Let's stand up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's orange outside. We'll have to see why it's so orange outside in a second. Set this coffee aside. I want to go outside and see why Cousin Earl is asleep over here in his chair. Check him out. This is his new place now. Earl has decided that chair is now his. So I have a mare and a nightmare. she keeps. So Earl has taken over that chair. That's his sleeping place. Get up, you lazy dude. Oh, you're tired, huh? I hear you. Get sleepy. Don't bother me. Oh, it's kind of windy and orange. The sky's kind of, oh, we have clouds and stuff. We've had a lot more clouds. What are you doing on my window? Hey, how are you? You're a weirdo, cat. You're probably freaking me out my window at night, huh? All right. Mangy. It is a mangy cat. Get him, Earl. Get him. Get him. Get him, Earl. Get up there and get him. Just get him, boy. Just get him. You can see him. Get up there and look at him. Get up there, moron. You got that climbing thing? Jump up there. Can you herd? Yeah. Get up there, boy. Get up there. Get up there. Get him. I put the food out on that window. That way that cat can eat. If I put the food on the ground, the other strays will get it. There you go. Earl, get up here and check your cats out. Your buddies want to see you. All right. If you put the food on the ground, the big tomcats will kick the ass of the black and white one. So, Ryan, good morning. Yeah, if you put the food just right on the ground, the big old tabby cat, tomcats, will kick the ass of that little white one. Yeah, that's why he looks so skinny and scrawny. He don't get a chance. Earl's nice. Earl's all right. That's why that white one looks so skinny and mangy. It only gets whatever is left over. It has to be first before the other cats. The feline life of the feral cat is quite tough. They're meaner than shit. Cats are mean. I don't know if you've been around a lot of feral cats. They're mean as shit. He just needs a home. Nukem Val, what's up? Yeah, feral cats is mean. Old tomcat is mean as shit. They fight. Major. You've seen old tomcats missing tail, missing part of their ears. Those cats fight. They're mini lions. They're freaking crazy. The wild foxes out there eat the cats. Do they? I don't know. Probably in the desert. I don't need no more cats. Earl already had a friend. It didn't work out. Earl's a solo deal. The dog in the bird cage across the road in Cebu is sad. He's been in that bird cage a long time. That's real common in the Philippines, by the way. They keep dogs in cages like parrots. They don't really understand, and it's socially accepted. People don't think nothing about it. You go through a neighborhood, you'll see 10, 20 dogs in a cage. That's how they keep them. It's socially accepted to keep your dog in a cage there. See, Nuke and Bow said, why not? It's really, people keep dogs in cages. They just don't have any couth. They don't understand what a domestic pet is. People just keep them in a cage constantly. It's the most grotesque thing. You could never live there. Get it? It's just really crazy. Whenever you go to different countries around the world, their standards and their things, what's accepted to them is different than where you come from. The world's different. Just because you have a conviction about it doesn't mean other countries really care that way, you know? There's no standard world conviction about stuff. It's just not. Some people think it's this way, some people think that way because of all the animal abuse. What are we having for breakfast? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Every country has different standards that may not be something you're accustomed to. And when you go to some places, it's a little shocking to begin with. You'll see shit and you're going, hey, what is wrong with you? But you need to observe the surroundings to see if it's a normal or not. It's just weird, you know. It's hard to figure. Nuke and Bow, you got 3 dots. You must, AutoMod got you for something. Did you write something? I'm sure feeding their families comes before dogs and cats. Yeah, this whole thing to have animals in the Philippines is new. They didn't have that before. 20 years ago, there was no pets in the Philippines. You didn't see that. Because to have a pet takes money. That means you have excess income. You can feed your family and a pet. My standard, no animal abuse, psycho people. I hear you. I always think about those monkeys and dogs they have sent into space. Hell, we sent monkeys into space. Do you ever buy samosa? No. Your message got deleted, exiled from Twitch, whatever you put. I wish I had a mod view on Chatterino so I could see what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I just see the live text, but I don't know what gets deleted and why. Do you see why stuff gets deleted, Sharon? I don't see it. Message not deleted? It says to me it was deleted. I don't know why. No one deleted. I know, but it shows me a message was deleted, but I don't know why. Strange. He did it himself. Oh, okay. I figured you don't like samosa because I never see you buy them. I just don't eat a lot of bread products, you know? Yeah. Fredo Frog deleted his message. If a mod gets trouble for that, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, they're deleting their own messages. Hell, I don't know. I didn't know what it's doing. All I see is message deleted. I don't know why. I do have a way, though. You should be able to add a mod view here. I just don't know how to do it. I ain't gonna mess with it. I was lucky to get logged in. Yeah, I was lucky. I wonder if I could do other stuff here. It doesn't show. Oh, there it goes. It does show up. What's funny is I sent that little green thing on one line, but it shows up 2 lines over here. Is big money small gonna mess with me? It may happen. All moderators deleted. Okay, I'll be back later. Where you headed? Have fun. Troll the mods day. We know no one's deleted messages. They're just typing it in there. It's kind of funny. It's not a big deal. Oh boy. I can't wait to get blamed for all the deleted comments. It's not blame. I'm just curious what was going on. That was all. Oh. I'm in slow motion today. This medication, this anti-urine medicine, is terrible. Are there any other Samoans there? Well, this place is full of Samoans. Jamie Birch, what are you doing? Oh. I'm in a weird energy mode today. I don't know what's up. This is strange, man. I'm not tired, but I'm in a real chill, like I smoked a joint. I feel high, like I feel really mellow. Just like they got Sharon all fired up, yeah. I actually feel real weird today, just like super mellow. I don't know what that's about. I have no hyperness today. They gave me them special pills. I don't know why. Does the anti-urination medication make you bloated? Yeah, it makes me, I don't like it. Old Sham's waiting to get you that smile. I hear you. Something in the coffee? I don't know, I just feel weird. I think it's that med thing I took this morning. What's up, Ebola Tom? Yeah, I feel like I smoked a blunt. I feel like the after effects. Really, I feel really weird. The hell is this shit? This is the stuff I take, but it made me feel weird. That's strange. Makes me feel super mellow. No uric and then O0. O0, I think, could be the deal. Maybe that's the old zero. I don't like feeling different. I hate that kind of nonsense. I don't like having things that make you feel different. I'm surprised they didn't put you down as a Cajun. O0. Okay, have I taken any meds today? Oh shit, I just don't know what I've done today. Did I take anything today yet that I'm supposed to? I don't think I have. I need to take one of these now. Medication always makes you feel different. Yeah, but why? I don't need that kind of stuff. Is it Cinco de Mayonnaise Day? Oh, I need to do my apple cider. That will help me too. Let's get in here and get my blood flowing. Apple cider make my blood flow. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Apple cider vinegar. Do you sell Tylenol 3 in Saudi? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't get headaches. Why would I need Tylenol? I don't often get a headache, so I don't know why I would want one. You should start drinking hibiscus tea for specific health problems. Really? Yeah, I don't know why I would want Tylenol. It's just for headaches. I don't have no headache. Probably no Tylenol there. Who has a headache? Somebody asking about Tylenol. Hell, I don't have no headache. I don't think about no Tylenol. I guess some people think about it. I don't really think about it. Whew. Oh. Jeez, that's strong. They make a pill? I hear you. Ugh. No. Apple cider vinegar, they all say to buy that one, that brand, put 2 tablespoons in some water and drink it. So you're having stevia. I think fake sugar or stevia is very bad for you because you're not really having stevia. The additives they put with stevia is terrible. Stevia is not a good thing. They put 2 grains of stevia with 100 grains of mix. So you're getting like 2%, 1% stevia and the rest is some mix. Des, what's going on? I just drank some apple cider vinegar, Des, and I don't feel righteous. I need to order breakfast. Your wife takes a mixture of pills for diabetes. All right. Next time you buy 6 apple ciders and 2 wines. I don't know. Apple cider vinegar just tastes putrid, the one with your mother. It's gross. It's got a taste of just, ugh. Just like that drink that some people have that's fermented something. Yeah, stevia is not good for you. Something's wrong. No cheese from the kitchen. I don't know what I'm going to do for breakfast. I'm not really into it right now. I don't wake up starving. But now that I just took apple cider vinegar, 2 meds, and a cup of coffee, I should have something in my stomach to make sure I don't get stomach pain. Yeah, I got to put food in my system. Let me get some eggs. I guess I'll overdo it. I got to have eggs. Oat milk and sour cheese omelet. Oh boy, ain't answering the phone today, dickhead. He ain't even answering the phone today. Oh, peckerhead. He blocked my number. Maybe we'll just go to the Indian restaurant this morning. It's easier, cheaper, and people are friendly. How come he's not answering? Because he's peckerhead. It's better if I just go to the Indian restaurant. No headache and the people's friendly. You know, the Indian restaurant, the people are always so pleasant and nice, even when they're so busy. Nah, he didn't block my number. If he did, it wouldn't ring. The old guy. Your call's important to us. Your caller 786 in the queue. That'd be good because they know that the food ain't spoiled. Yeah, they serve so much food every day that it's always fresh. Same with the Afghan restaurant. They serve so much food every day that they make it fresh every morning early. Consider one more time, they are not offering oat milk there. I can't get back to CK on the chat in Twitch. You can't get back. Why? What happened? That's strange. Tina can't get back on the chat in the Twitch. Maybe there's an update. Are you using an app or something else? Just got a message from Tina. She's not able to get back into the Twitch. I wonder why. She's here on YouTube. Wonder how that happened. I don't know. Maybe refresh it? I am 48 now. Welcome to 48. Congratulations. Enjoy the 48-year-old day. Tina, I don't know. I left. Can't talk on Twitch. Huh. Yuri BF, what's up? You going to be doing away with Twitch? I don't know. I stick with Twitch. Twitch is weird sometimes. If I leave and come back, I cannot comment. Really. I get a 24-hour commenting bans before. I wonder why that is. Yeah, we're in Saudi. We're in Jebel. Anyway, you can go to YouTube or Facebook if Twitch is causing you a problem. Maybe there's an update. I need to check. I'll have problems later. I need to check if there's an update. Does anybody have an update? Where are you doing in Jebel with the Ramco or what? I'm with a private company consultant. We do business with the Ramco and Sabix and oil and gas, yeah. I wonder what's going on with the, maybe there should be an update. We'll have to check. No updates on your side? I had a major problem the other day and couldn't figure out what was going on, and Prism had an update. The Prism broadcast software, and they never have an update, so that was the first time. And my camera acted weird. I think that update fixed it, I'm not sure. No Twitch updates, all right. I did have a Google update, and it really screwed up my computer. I had to redo it. Did you have an update? What time is it? Oh, hell, I got an hour before I have to go anywhere. I wish the damn cook would answer the phone. If you guys are using an Android phone, you can be in here. Oh, you won't be able to hear the comment. Yeah, Brooke, good morning. You can follow chat on Android using Dank Chat, and then on your laptop, Chatterino. There's all sorts of apps that work. Try recalling the cook. He should see the missed call. I ain't gonna recall him. To be honest, Mr. Algambi, I don't like that guy. I just don't like him. I hate having to call him. I really don't like that person. He's not a good person. I just did the apple cider vinegar. It was gross. Yeah, but I really don't like that guy. He's not a good person. He's peckerhead. Just not a good person. He doesn't care about his work at all. And somebody in the food industry who don't care about their work is dangerous. He takes no pride and no accomplishment in his job. So when you have somebody that's cooking, they shouldn't be, and they hate it, that's just scary. You know, that's just freaking scary. Somebody working in a restaurant who doesn't like cooking. He was head cook at Lamborghini. Maybe. It's just freaking scary, man. You're having to deal with somebody who for some reason don't like their job. It is a bunch of nonsense, really. But it's not just that. We've all been to a place where the people, you can tell the dudes don't like their job. It doesn't matter if it's a 7-Eleven, a car wash. You can always tell when somebody don't like their job. And those kind of places are really uncomfortable. You can see it in many businesses. You can tell when somebody really don't like their job. They just don't, they bring their hate to you. Remember the old meat place you went? So-called manager didn't like you or the job. Yeah, I don't go there no more. He kept messing with me. I just left. That shit is contagious. Got to get rid of it. Yeah, it'll ruin you. A lot of people have staff and such that are just, I don't know how to put it, but there's nothing good about it, you know? Yeah, if you have a company and your employees suck, you may want to think about something different. I can't advise you, but one sucky employee can ruin the atmosphere for everybody else. Our boss doesn't understand that either. We have one guy in there who's just a dumbass, and he makes the whole company just a bad vibe. A lot of people don't understand that. One bad employee is just like a poison in your whole business. You just, doesn't matter who they are and how you like them, you got to let them go. Yeah, they put out bad vibes that spread like a virus through a whole organization. I see it everywhere. It's crazy. Yeah, it's uncool. I had Stroud's famous chicken tonight. I never heard of that. Sounds good though. Potato Head, hello. If you are a cook and you don't like your job, then you may be a dumb red. You may be something. Well, I'm sitting here at my computer looking at the laptop that I've completely converted to Linux, including the firmware. And I'm trying to decide, do I really need Windows at all on this laptop? I just can't determine what the purpose of Windows was for. What benefit do I get from... Oh, that was a message. I just took the med. What benefit do I have from Windows now that I've switched? Has anybody else switched to Linux lately? Anybody in here switched? I'm just curious. Only thing is games. Yeah, the games is a little bit of a problem, but to be honest, I don't need a game to run my whole life. So I have the games that I want to play on my Legion Go. So I don't really need that on my laptop, you know. I have the game. If I want to play, I just get on my Legion Go. So do I really need do I need to ruin my computing and my internet experience by having one game? The only game I really can't play is PUBG. I can play that on the tablet. And the PC, I can play it on the Legion Go. So I'm not limited. You guys have watched me. I'm going, where's Wingnut? I don't know. He's probably asleep. It's 3 hours or 2 hours difference. He's been busy lately. I haven't seen him as much. Are you going to go out to the Indian restaurant? Yeah, we're going to go there in a little while, but it's only 6 in the morning. I don't need to leave till 7 to go there. So I have an hour before I go to the Indian restaurant. And I'm going to do the whole wheat naan, coconut chutney, and we'll see what else they have.
Hello, Moto.
I don't mute you. It mutes automatically when I go into the call. It mutes the broadcast. No, it just mutes automatically. I don't know why. Thank you for the bits, Des. Yeah, it just mutes. Yeah, I bought the Motorola. I bought the white one. No audio? Great. Son of a bitch. No audio. Now we're back? Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. You guys can watch Earl and the other cats. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We got cats up there in that window eating, and we got Earl watching them.
Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto.
The fuck is going on? Hello, Moron. Yes. Can I have
Hello,
4
Moto.
fried eggs?
Coming already.
Okay, thank you. Some dumb bastard keeps calling me. I don't know who keeps calling me. Some dumb bastard keeps calling me. I can't stop it. Really. I just didn't go to the grocery, that's all. Some bastard keeps calling me. Won't stop calling. Dumb son of a bitch. I love the egg steamer. I'll get it back out soon. I gotta go to the grocery. I haven't bought anything at the grocery. I need to go to the grocery, that's all. Yeah, I'll block him later. We'll figure it out when I get to work and the broadcast is over, who this sumbitch is. First, I'm going to terrorize them, and then I will block them. Why somebody keeps calling me? Pissing me off, man. Okay, I want to encrypt my hard drive now. What do I do? I need to add encryption to my laptop because I'm going to go ahead and keep my Linux. So I want to add encryption. Where do I do that here? I'm going to go ahead and encrypt it. Even though I don't really need encryption. Didn't we talk about the encryption? That was only if somebody stole your laptop, then they wouldn't be able to get your data. Who's going to come in my house steal my laptop? Why should I be worried about that? Is that what the encryption is for? Can somebody enlighten me on this? Yeah, I ate some eggs. I shouldn't eat that many. Only people on my contact list can call me. Really? I should probably do that. Well, I use mine for business. I can't do that. You should call the number back and tell him you're a 95-year-old retired operator and I'm interested in your stupid warranty. No. You don't put anything on it. Yeah, I don't put anything on it, so is encryption going to help me or hurt me? What would be the purpose of it? My computer's basically a glorified web browser with a few things. I don't really understand what I'm going to need to do, you know? It helps protect private information, enhance security communications between apps. Really, I guess the only thing is the browser catches your passwords. So yeah, that's right. So that would help that. Sign into Windows with administrator account. I don't use Windows anymore. I quit using Windows. This laptop, I switched it to Pop OS. Yeah, I use Pop Linux on this one, complete. I wiped Windows. Yeah, I wiped Windows. We're on Linux. See, check it out. I'm trying to find. They asked me if I wanted to encrypt it when I installed it, and I didn't do it. Oh, let's see if I can find out where the encryption is. This is a Linux Pop OS. Let's see, where is that encryption at? And mine wipes history every 1 hour. I could probably do that. Yeah, everything works when you switch to Linux. I don't know what you'll like, but I like this Linux here. This Pop OS is my favorite Linux distro now. I really like Pop OS. So I use Pop OS. Lindex. Everything will work. You may have to figure out some stuff yourself, but it'll all work. So far, Pop OS is out of Denver, Colorado. That's the System 76 people, good people. Pretty popular distro. Or you could go for the core Linux, but they suck. Like Debian and Arch Linux, they're too damn hard. Those are for advanced users. I just use Pop OS, just a regular user. I'm not a programmer. I figured out I'm stupid. I used to do that. I don't know why I can't. It's too hard now. I have to look forever and put in codes and all. Yeah, programmers love it, but I like Linux because I'm not harassed anymore. Now that I'm in Linux, I feel like I own my laptop. When I have Windows, I feel like Microsoft owns my laptop. You feel different. It's a weird, I can't explain it. When you put in a Linux operating system, get everything running properly, you feel like you own your computer. Whereas everybody who has a Windows computer, you feel like Microsoft owns it. They're always telling you what to do and when to do it and what's going on. Linux don't harass you, basically. Windows every day. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. Oh, you need to turn this on. Oh, you need to turn that off. Yeah, Microsoft controls everything, and it sucks. Once you switch to Linux, try Pop OS. Just try it. You don't even have to install it. All you have to do is boot it up in a live distro and just run it live. You don't have to install it yet. Will on-screen keyboard work? I don't know. I've never tried it. It has it in here, but I don't use on-screen because I don't have a touch screen. Let's go through what I'm using. Go pick up my dinner. Go pick up your dinner. What are you having for dinner? I hope you get a good dinner. Let me put the browser back to how it's supposed to be. Let's see here. Dumplings. Boy, I like some good dumplings. Get the new Chinese Linux distro, Chinex. Hey man, I have already told people about Chinese stuff, and you don't really realize it. You don't understand how great Chinese products are. You're missing the point of it. Everybody thinks, oh, this Chinese that, Chinese that. You're not using your mind. Chinese stuff is better. But you don't care about that because you're convinced by the media that it's not better. Let's take, for instance, if you buy the Huawei Chinese telephone, I see folks talk about encrypting the disk or on install, but not after the fact. Okay. If you think about it, let's say you get a phone, you get the Huawei phone, and it does not have Google, because Huawei and Google don't get along anymore. Everything I made in China, I'm okay, yeah. If you buy a Huawei phone, the Chinese phone, and they're using their operating system, guess what? Google ain't spying on you. And the only people that have your data is in China. China has never called the American government and said, hey, we got one of your citizens over here. You want to fuck with him? We got the info. China don't do that. China and America do not cooperate in this whole intelligence thing. So if you don't want to be harassed and you want freedom from being monitored, switch to the Chinese phone. That's the whole argument with Huawei in the world. It has nothing to do with them spying. The problem is they can't spy on you if you use Huawei. That's the whole deal. They can't spy on you if you use their product. And that's why they want to ban them. If you use that, we can't spy on you. We better ban them. People don't, your ticker ain't working. Anytime the Western world wants to block something, it's because that other company is not sharing their data with them. That's the whole deal. It has nothing to do with anything else, but the other people can't spy on you. I don't know why people so damn can't understand the whole deal. And I'm tired of Siri talking back to me. Damn, why did I say that? Okay, it didn't hear me. I'm the same way. People ask the Motorola that I got. I have a Korean phone. I can't remember the last time I said anything that made it in the UK. I hear you. Well, look at me. Even my wife ain't made in America. I went all the way in. I'm in deep. Even my wife wasn't made in America. Hoo-yah! I went really deep in incognito. I'm so deep in incognito, it's unbelievable. Thammer, good morning. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, by the way, here's the Motorola I got. Anybody wanted to know. I bought this Motorola. The Motorola Edge 50 Pro. It's 1,999 reals. It comes with a 125 watt charger and a free headset. I've never even opened the headset. Your husband's American, but made in Japan. There you go. So that's the phone I got right there. I even went with this color because I thought, whoop, where did that go? I went with this one. There it is. Came with a headset that I don't use. I don't know what I'll do with it. Why would they spy on regular people? It's not that. It's not spying, by the way. We use the word spying randomly, but it's not spying. What we're talking about is the marketing, the advertising, and the collection of your data and selling it to the marketing companies. They're using your portfolio to all their customers to sell you shit and to harass you with advertising. This spying we don't care about. But the deal is regular people are constantly harassed about purchasing, buying, recommending, and how to think. So that's the deal. It's not really spying. You can call it what you want. Yeah, spying is between government, not regular people. It's not about spying. We're actually just talking about the advertising and the marketing. They get you to think a certain way. If they don't want you to look at one product, then they keep showing you this product. They're deciding what's best for you. You're not. When it comes to buying anything, they're deciding. You're not deciding. It's marketing espionage or whatever it is. It's just they're over-recommending shit to you constantly. It's not a little bit. It's a constant bullshit. Constant. My food just came. Boy's an idiot. No, I ain't doing no cheese omelet, just regular old fried egg. I can't handle the cheese was spoiled. Well, those stray cats around, I worry about what they put in the curry. Oh. Yeah, I ain't doing no oat milk in a box. Moron. This is a fried egg. Yeah, I didn't ask for the garlic, I forgot. Peckerhead cup. They just weird. Thanks, Puff, for sub. I think after work today, we'll go back to the gym. My hip isn't hurting today. So we'll go back to the gym and try again today. After work, we'll go to the treadmill and see how long. Yeah, these are 1-bite small eggs. They're nice. Little bitty tiny egg. Just go to the last row of spinning class. Okay. I'm not hungry at all. I wasn't hungry to begin with. I'm not hungry in the morning, but I take medication. I take a blood pressure medicine every morning, and I've started back on the vitamins. I'm using the Centrum Min 50 Plus. And if you don't eat and you take that and this, it'll make you sick as hell. If you don't eat before you take your vitamins and stuff, your stomach will feel like, oh my God, like you swallowed a rock that was on fire. It's terrible. You have to eat when you take medication. Big old vitamin thing. Look how big that some bitch is. Big ass vitamins. I'm not hungry at all in the morning. My morning food thing is due to medication. It's not good. Rock's on fire. I know that feeling. Yeah. Do you take cayenne pepper? I don't, but a lot of people say it's good. I don't know. I hear a lot of remedies that seem to be all right. I don't think it can hurt you. People say cinnamon is the best. Cumin is great. There's all sorts of herbs and stuff that has a benefit to your health, but it's not miraculous. It gives you a little assistance. If you look up all those things, you got to take so much of it. You can't eat a barrel of cayenne pepper. If you're going to have cayenne pepper, it's best to just keep that in the cabinet and bring it out secretly to use it for passive-aggressive management when your wife is or your husband. If your wife or your husband is causing you shit every day, cayenne pepper will stop it. What you do, for those who don't know, you go into the bathroom and you pull out a little bit of tissue, about, I would say, around 10 inches, and you sprinkle white cayenne pepper on the toilet tissue, and then you roll it back up. And the next time your wife's in there and takes a pee, she'll grab that cayenne pepper, and it'll change her life. There's plenty of ways to get even with people. I know I've said it before, but that's it. Little cayenne pepper on that toilet tissue, your wife will be a whole new person. The old sneak attack. Change your life, but not it'll change your life. I wouldn't want to be with you down at the ER room. You're down in the ER, your wife's legs are in there, and the doctor's going, what happened? Your wife's cooter swelled up like a football and is red and shiny. And you're going, I have no idea what happened. How did your cooter get all red and swollen like that? The doctor said, well, it looks like somebody put some cayenne pepper on your vagina. No, really? And if they start suspecting you, you never want to admit it. You have to lie about it. And the way to make sure they don't think you did it, sprinkle a little in her underwear drawer. That way, it must have been in the underwear, not into the paper. Now, it may get her again, but at least they won't expect you. You got to redirect it. A little cayenne pepper in the underwear drawer, that'll get her one more time again. You can break the mean spirit of that woman. You just got to train them. Husband, it works the same for husbands. Little cayenne pepper in his underwear drawer. You can solve problems. Cayenne pepper is an attitude adjuster. Works for years. I don't know why people get knives and shoot each other. You can have more fun with cayenne pepper. There's no sense for violence. Cayenne pepper works every time. It burns inside or out. That old cayenne pepper gets you every which way but loose. Ordinaire in the shampoo bottle. Well, that's kind of cruel. That'd make them look bad. Try it on the boss tomorrow. There's another thing you can do, but the thing I'm going to tell you next, don't really do it. It's dangerous. You can kill somebody or break their neck. What you do is you take the bottom of your shoes of your husband or somebody, and you take a little lemon pledge, and squirt on the bottom of their shoes. Soon as they walk on them stairs, they will bust their ass. Furniture polish on the bottom of somebody's shoes is like giving them a pair of ice skates. It will really be funny. But it can also be dangerous. So be careful who you do that to. You can use it for many reasons. You just have to figure out, but be careful. You know, my neighbor, his kid always could do things better than my kid. Oh, my kid is smarter. My kid talked first. My kid walked first. Everything was always better. Well, I snuck out one night and I sprayed some furniture polish on the bottom of his kid's shoes. And that old kid busted his ass. I said, well, it doesn't look like your kid's walking too well anymore, is he? You can get even with them old bragging neighbors. Be careful, though. You don't want to cripple the children. Tape a scary pic on the back of the cam so you hit reverse and back up. Cam pops up and have a heart attack. Yeah, you don't want to give somebody a heart attack. But these are all dangerous. It's better if you need to get even with somebody to do something safe. Yeah, don't be messing with nobody's life in a physical way. It's better to mess with folks mentally. Physical can get somebody hurt and cause you a lot of trouble. It's always better to mess with the mind, not the body. Leave the body alone. Somebody could get really hurt. How many ladies having a problem with their husband today? Is your husband bothering you? Is your husband not really doing what you think he's supposed to do? How about wives? How many problems have with a wife? There's ways to get even. Mental anguish is much better. It is. If you're having a problem with your neighbor, you can make that problem go away. Too many of you people have a bad neighbor and you are aggressive about it. You look at him dirty, you put a fence up and all that stuff. If your neighbor dude is an asshole, don't do all that. All you got to do is ask a girl at the office to call his wife and say that she's pregnant and her husband will not call her back. That'll create conflict in that family. They may even break up and move. There's better ways to handle things than violence. Mental anguish works every time. Nothing like a little spread of fake infidelity to make a couple really think about what they're doing. That'll make a bad neighbor a good one. Yeah, you want to get all mad at your neighbor and call the sheriff. Don't do that. Make their marriage unstable. 3D chess, exactly. Make that damn relationship unstable. Don't be fighting with people. And before you know it, that old asshole next door who's been messing with you, he'll be, man, I'm really having a problem with my wife. Oh, really? You poor thing. Maybe you should move. I sent a Valentine's card to my next door neighbor's wife. It said, weekend was wonderful. Until next time, hon. That's a damn good move. True, good riddance, they moved. How many people here go out shopping for a house and will buy a house without going to the neighborhood and knocking on the neighbor's door to see what kind of people they are? How many of you I bet none of you do that. You're going to buy a house or a condo or an apartment and you're about to make a major commitment and you don't even go next door to knock on the door and meet the people. You're getting ready to live next door to somebody 10, 20, 30 years. You may want to know who they are before you move in. That is something that people overlook all the time. It's the weirdest shit. I can't believe people buy a house without going to meet the neighbors. You need to meet the people behind you and on the left of you and on the right of you. You need to see what kind of folks they are before you just buy a house. Dumbasses out buying houses without talking to the neighbors. Really? Your neighbors is important. Nobody does that, though. Oh, the realtor shows you a beautiful house. Well, what about the neighbors? Shouldn't we meet the neighbors? You don't buy a house next to a hoarder. There's all sorts of things. Big-ass dogs. There could be so many problems. It's very important before you look to buy a house, apartment, or to move in a rental place to meet the neighbors. I cannot believe nobody does that these days. That's the first thing I do. If the realtor takes me to the house, I look at the house, and I immediately start going to the neighbors and knocking on the door. I did that with a house I bought in Florida. They freaked out. The realtor said, "What are you doing?" I mean, what am I doing? I'm doing my due diligence. You just want me to buy this so you can take 3 to 6% of my hard-earned money for doing nothing. What about the neighbors? Did you check the neighbors? You're just trying to sell me a house. You don't know if I'll be comfortable there. You have no idea. Neighbors could be doing laundry all the time. Really? Make sure that you go and knock on the neighbor's door. And if they're an asshole when you knock on the door, you know you don't want to live next to them people. I can't believe nobody knocks on the neighbor's door. See, if you look at the cost of a house, most people, I'm talking common folk, most normal people like me and you, we buy one house and we pay on it for 15 to 30 years. And this house is going to cost us a fortune. And this little bimbo in a Cadillac, her company and her get 6%. So 6% of that house cost is put in your mortgage, and you're paying 15 to 30 years on that 6%. And that's a lifetime investment. So now you got the Cadillac bimbo and her booty call boss that's going to take 6% of your money that you're going to be paying on for 15 to 30 years, and she doesn't even tell you if the neighbors are good or bad. They're assholes. They don't do hard work. Realtors are thieves. If you're a realtor, I'm sorry, but you don't do due diligence. All you're worried about is your commission and selling that house. You're not worried about my comfort and the neighbors and where you put me. But you want 6% of my money. Bimbo Betty. And you know them. Double come, we got a house for you. Get in my $99,000 Cadillac Coupe Dubé. Oh, you're going to love it. Oh, you like the house? Okay, let's go to the office. I actually work for the best broker, Bob the Butt Bandit. Oh, we're close. Bimbo Betty and Bob the Butt Bandit, the head broker, is ready to take 6% of your income that you're going to be paying on for 30 years. Kiss my ass. Everybody acts like a realtor is such a great person. And a realtor's not your friend. You got better luck with a car dealer. At least the paint is only 5 years. Where in Florida you can find a house with decent neighbors? You can. You got to look around. Try the next time you look at a house and you're in that car with Betty Bimbo. Say, hey, have you talked to the neighbors before you listed the house? How are they? They won't know. Or they'll lie to you. They didn't go knock on the neighbor's door. Drive by the house at night, especially the weekend nights. You definitely, that's Missy, you are 100% right. Go to the house on the weekend, see what it's like in that neighborhood. Actually, Before you spend that much money, you should be able to stay in the house a few days. You'll have to have a clause in your contract. You should be able to stay in it a few days. To be honest, you should be in there a month to figure out the neighborhood and how the vibe is. Your neighbor could be Charles Manson. Well, he's dead now, but if he's your neighbor, it would have been bad. You know, we got to be careful when we're doing things in our life that's going to affect us for 15 to 30 years. So many people don't think about these things. Normal things. You know, I'm approaching it with humor and just making fun of things. But if you look at the reality and the factual outline of the topic, it's actually a good thing. We make fun of a lot of things in life, and humor actually brings out a lot of things you don't realize. There should be a month trial period. You have to be able to get into the house and feel the vibe in the neighborhood. Have you noticed the very, very rich people buy the houses around them? Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook dude, he bought the house behind him and on the left and the right of him. And I believe Bill Gates did too. These super rich people always buy the neighboring houses because they know it's going to be a problem. The bad thing is after you're in the house and the bad neighbor moves in after you're there, this is a problem. That's when you have to resort to the destruction of the family union by having ladies or men call their husband or wife and send those greeting cards. You're going to have to go to the next level. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to destroy the family union on that bad neighbor. It's the only way to get them apart and out of there. You know, it may sound evil, but it's what you got to do. You can't live next to a bad neighbor. You have to get creative. You got to do something. Can't even stop your neighbor's dog from shitting in your front yard. Exactly. But you're going to change the planet. Yeah, that's one of my favorite sayings. People get out here and they're worried about climate change, destroying the ozone, knocking down the rainforest. Anyone remember about the Ozzy and Sharon Neighbors from Hell? I don't remember that. Did they get the Neighbors from Hell? Put on my shoes. Get ready to go here in a minute. I don't remember that episode. I haven't watched a lot of their episodes, but I watched a few. Always fighting with the neighbors, really. You love that show? I didn't get to watch it a lot. Sharon! Oh, are you still here, Sharon? Or Sharon said she had to go somewhere, didn't she? Everyone owns a pair of New Balances where I'm at. I only switched to New Balance 3-4 months ago. Now that I'm wearing double wide shoes and my little toe ain't underneath my foot, I feel so much better. Comfort is where it's at. Damn, those shoes are nice. Today on the way home from work, I got to go by and ask him what day my glasses are going to come in. Yesterday, I wasn't in the mood for it. Need to get my stuff ready to go to work. Let's see, we need to get my eye sock, backpack, this. Oh, I need this mouse for my Linux computer. I guess that's about all I need. I don't need the rest of this stuff. Whoa. Power for all day play, up to 21 hours of sound. My Motorola phone came free with some headsets, but I don't really like things in my ear holes. I'll just keep them. Yeah, we'll just keep them in the drawer. I don't need them. They're nice buds, yeah. They came free with the phone, but I don't like stuff in my ears. It bothers me. I probably should use them, especially if I'm at a restaurant or something, trying to listen to a video, but I just decided it's better I just annoy people. Yesterday I was sitting in, I just turned the damn speaker up loud. If you don't like it, close my door. I'm working. It's 6:49. I don't have to be to work for an hour. We got all morning. I'm up early. Yeah, I'm going to go to work in a little bit. I'm just getting packed up. Getting my stuff ready. Getting my vape juiced up for the day. Getting everything. I got about everything I need for the day. I took a phone call at the bookstore yesterday. What, you picked up the bookstore phone call? Do you head to the office or into a job site? I go to an office. I haven't had to go to job sites in a long time. I used to, it depends on I had one project a while back. I went every day. He was annoying everybody reading. Reading out loud. Go to the bookstore and just read out loud. There's a lot of Americans that work with you. None. Zero. There's no Americans anywhere that I work or live. Don't see nobody. In my office, I'm the only one not Saudi. Everybody in my area is 100% Saudi. I'm the only foreigner in the office. Now, in other parts of the office, there's people from all over the world. But my department area where I work at, in my office, is located in 100% Saudi room. They're all government relations people and all. They put me with all the Saudi gentlemen because they know I don't, I have a tendency to not, I'll leave it alone. I try to be more respectable to third world dumbasses, but I have a problem. So they put me with people that are equal in my mentality, you know. I can sit down with a Saudi dude, we can joke, cut up, and we both have the same mentality. But with some people from other countries, I don't get it. I don't understand them. I don't get it. They're just, their desires, their life, and what they're thinking about doesn't even relate to me. Whereas Saudis and Americans, we're about the same. We think the same things, family, life, different things. But people from other countries don't think like that. Really. We're more the same than anyone. Did I have to go to, no, you have to have training. You can't go to school for the job. Yeah, I can relate to the Saudi gentleman the same as me. I don't have any problem. Like in the Philippines, you know, I lived there, but I don't know any Philippine dudes because we don't think the same. We're not on the same level of just anything in life. They're in a total different, I just don't think that way. Same for you guys from India. I don't really think the way you guys think. I don't know. I can't explain it, but your social, the way you guys live and the way you think is totally different than the way I think and live. I don't know how to explain that properly. Does anybody know the way to explain that? I don't know. Your vibe is totally different than my vibe, whatever that is, you know? Cultural differences. Is that what it is? Randy, if you don't mind me asking, how did you meet your wife? You know what? I went down there at the Amazon warehouse where they have all the boxes. Nobody accepted delivery. And she was right there. Met her there at the Amazon warehouse. They had the wrong address on that mail order girl, and I took her. It was the wrong address. Actually, when I was very, very young, my father was going to the Philippines, and his best friend from college was the director of some religious mission program from the Wesleyan Church. They were missionary people, and we went over to visit them. And while we were visiting them, we also went to Cebu. And at that time, I met my wife in Cebu, and she was in the college. So I went over with my father to the Philippines, and I did not want to go, by the way. When I went, I didn't want to go to the Philippines. At the time, I was living in Huntington Beach, California. I was living my best life. And my dad came by on a Christmas, before Christmas. Oh, come with me to the Philippines. I ain't going to the Philippines. I got your ticket. Just come with me. I said, okay, I'll go. And then I went with him. You just got what I said. You're a little slow. Yeah, it was humor. But yeah, I went over there, and it was cool and different and unique. It was just a fluke, some kind of divine direction to get me to go somewhere I didn't want to go. Remember, I was raised ultra-American. Some people, I don't know, some people call it a little hillbilly, a little redneckish. I was ultra-American. I didn't want to go nowhere. I liked America. I didn't want to go nowhere. But anyway, after that trip, it kind of kicked off a more trip things and just worked, you know. Things got as it went. Yeah, I didn't want to go nowhere. When I was young, I didn't want to leave America. I mean, other than the couple of trips down into Mexico and stuff. Other than that, hell, I didn't want to go nowhere. I loved America. And then I started my world traveling a little bit. And next thing I know, well, damn, the world's a good place. I knew I wanted to see the world, but I never had enough money to travel everywhere, you know. One thing led to another. Started working abroad. Next thing you know, I've seen the planet. I'm 60 years old. 6-0. I've been to about 100 countries. It's been a hell of an experience seeing this whole planet. But after seeing the whole planet and been everywhere around the world, I figured something out. Deed by God, can't get out of Tennessee. There you go. Not too far from retirement. I may go a while more. I don't really have the money yet. My deal is I've always done what I wanted to do. That's why you have such a balanced perspective. You know what? After going to so many countries and staying and visiting so many people, I have understood one thing is clear. I don't care if you go to Japan, you go to Russia, you go to China, you come to Saudi, or you go to America. Everybody's doing the same damn thing. They may dress different, they may talk a little different, but everybody's doing the same shit. Everybody's getting up, going to work, coming home on the weekend, and paying bills at the end of the month, and in between there, trying to keep the family going and trying to keep everything happening.
Everybody in the whole world's just going to work and trying to raise their family and make their life a little bit better. Everybody's just trying to survive. Really. Very few people live a life of luxury. No matter what country you're in, everybody's working and trying to make a living. Some do real well, some just get by, and some suffer. But there's just 3 stages everywhere, and everybody's doing the same thing. So when you look upon anybody else on the planet, you can see that everybody's just trying to get by and make a living and get, eat, have some food and some shelter and raise their family. Some of us get a few luxuries, some don't. It's just the way it is. America's a big place, many different things to say. Yeah, it is. Some are better and then off than others, that's all. Yeah, it's just some folks are better off than others. That's about it. It ain't no big difference. We all doing the same thing. Bills never stop. Everybody has to pay something. Got to pay electric bill, something, insurance, health problem. Just the whole world's about in the same shit. It's just the way it is. A little hard. We'll leave here in a few minutes. About 15 minutes we'll get out of here and head to the office for some of Shamsuddin's fine gourmet Nescafe coffee. We'll get out of here and do it. I've never slowed down, though, about trying to do stuff. Just, what has it been, 2 years now since I bought a sailboat? I bought a little sailboat 2 years ago just to learn to go sailing. I never sailed in my life. So I still haven't slowed down doing stuff. Just happy I'm healthy. Yeah, health is a big deal there, Lucky. But I just started sailing 2 years ago. Never sailed in my life. I still do things all the time I want to do. Take it easy on the treadmill. Yeah, we're going to go to the treadmill today. If it starts hurting again, I'll take a little time back. The sailing streams are awesome. Yeah, we'll be sailing again in a few weeks. I'll be back in the Philippines going out on the boat. I like sailing. It's kind of fun, but it's also dangerous. It's not like the movies. It's some dangerous stuff. Okay, I'm here. I was focusing on something and I got sidetracked. I am actually thinking about buying another phone and selling my phone. I'm just trying to figure something out here. I need to find the specifications of this phone. They don't tell you what the chip is. Yeah, I sell phones every week or two. I go through phones like water. I use them and then I sell them before they lose value. Shamsuddin is a fine example of a man supporting his family, putting his kids through college. He seems happy, although he probably has worries and stress I don't seem to show. Yes, actually, Club, let me tell you something. You know the worries and stress, you know what makes a man happy? By design, God has designed us in a husband and wife family atmosphere. A man is designed to be the protector and the provider, and the woman is the help to the household and the children raising. And if the man is able to do his duty as a protector and provider for his family, all the other worries are not as big as you think. They're just little stress things. When you're able to accomplish your divine righteous duties as a protector and a provider, Everything else may be a stressful and a worry, but not as big as you think. There's a lot of people that this whole new, what's it called? I don't know if it's woke, but this new world where they don't think husband and wife and the children and the family union, they act like that don't matter. That's why they're all fucked up. There's people with stress and all these problems and all the bullshit. They got away from what God designed us for. Man and woman in creation, Husband and wife creating more children. Half the problems in the world because people, the woke is starting to fade, thank God. It will be gone. It already rose into the top, now it's going down. Once we get rid of the woke mentality, then we got to fix the overreaches of the U.S. and the Western governments on the planet. The World Health, WHO, and all these other things, we got to put them away. United Nations, World Health Organization, this whole deal has to stop. You need less government in your life, not more government. And this Western governments are trying to control the planet, and we need to stop them. And the U.S. is very guilty of it. The people keep voting for more government in America. You want more government in your life. Why? UN is a joke. World Health Organization is a scam organization. All that stuff is a joke. Mo Bean came right back to work, after his heart deal. He sure did. Those are bigger problems, though, that, I don't know how that's going to work out. There's a new Huawei phone coming out. I'm trying to figure out what software. If it's not going to be running the Chinese software, I don't want it. I want my Huawei to be Chinese through and through. I don't know how to do this. Made in China or nothing, that's what I say. I want 100% China. I want my operating system and everything. Oh, shit. Taxman says 2 for you, 1 for me. Yeah, it depends on your family deal. You know how it is. Your taxes related directly if you're married, single, how many children you have, how old you are. The complexities of the tax system in America, God help you if you can figure it out. It's hell to figure out. Even the simplest deal. You can't figure out American tax code systems. They make a spreadsheet to freaking this minus that, plus this, that credit, that deduction, this benefit, that tax credit, this. It's just ridiculous. America needs to switch to the flat tax, a VAT tax, value-added tax, one tax, that's it. No income tax, that's not necessary. The tax needs to be based on spending tax. If you spend more, you pay more. If you spend less, you'll pay less. And that's how taxes should be based. Flat tax or value-added tax is the best system in the world, but they want to keep it complicated. Remember Herman Cain? That rings a bell. America and most of Europe, you guys got our tax system so freaking unbelievable we can't figure out what we're doing. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, I need to turn off the computer and we'll get headed to the office. Hold on, Earl, I'm busy. Just wait. Damn it, I can't get my mouth steady. Wonder what will happen when November elections. He wanted 9% income in sales and corporate tax, yeah? What's going to happen in the election? I don't think it matters. I think you've already been taken over, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's left or right, Trump or Biden. You've already given your life over to the government. You've already done that. You can't back it up now. There's no backing up. You may get some words of wisdom to make you feel better in some directions, but at the end of the life as we know it is in America, different places, it's kind of over. Kamala's not really in charge either. She's just an old gal. Make sure we got everything we need here. Yeah. There's some type of a war machine that's in charge of America. Has nothing to do with us. There's some group of people that are warmongers and weapons, and we don't really know what it is, to be honest. I don't know. I just hear these rumors, but I don't know who's in charge of anything, to be honest. Okay, one more time. I got to hit the bathroom before we go, and then we'll head to work. Give me about 5 minutes to hit the bathroom. What are you doing hanging out at the door? Huh? All right. Get it, gone, gone. Wish they would fix the corrupt healthcare system. God help us on that. I don't know about all those things. I don't say anything. Remember, anytime you put the government in charge of health care in America, the government never manages anything very good. Everything, the service get worse and the cost goes up. But that's what you wanted. You wanted more government and you got it. Just the way you wanted it. Too much government in America, involved in every little thing. Oh! Yeah, American business is a big deal. Love the sound. Whoop, Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. No, you're the American. Hold on a second. Let me get this turned around. The problem is, like you say, accountability, and also they're all thieves. It's all corrupt. All them politicians in America are corrupt. And it's not just America, around the world. The political system is not working out too well. There's nothing wrong with a good dictator or monarchy as long as they're a fair person. When I gotta get another vehicle, I don't know. I should have already had another car. But they're taking advantage of me. Just taking advantage of me, that's all. Acting like it's okay. So it's all right, do what they want. I'm not here for a car anyway. I'm here just to work and get paid. So I can't really complain, but it still sucks. It'd be nice to have a new car. It's needed. Yeah, we're getting paid, so we're not doing too bad. It seems like we're recovering everything now. Last year we were in bad shape. Now we're doing all right. Everything getting back to normal. It's taken 2 or 3 years to recover from the COVID shit. It was a lot of suffering involved, and combined with a little mismanagement. You know, some people have little issues, but it all gets worked out. It'll all work out. Sometimes it's not good though, but it's working out. Yeah, that part's working out. You should look good in the BMWs. I don't care about none of that stuff. You know, what I drive personally, in my personal car in the Philippines, I like a Ford Ranger truck. Just a good old pickup. I'm not fond of those other cars. I like a good old pickup. A little, or SUV, about like everybody else. I've grown out of the desire for some super-ass overpriced European car. It's not my deal anymore. I kind of grew out of that car thing. Every young man wants to have a nice car, something sexy, and every young lady does too. But as you get older, you don't really give a shit. Unless you never got to get those when you were younger, then you'd still dream of it. But I've had all those things. I've had Porsches, BMWs, everything you can have. I grew out of that. I wasted a lot of money on those nice cars. But I didn't waste it at the time. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I like old Ford. I'm just a good old Ford truck. Ranger is my favorite pickup. Quad cab Ranger. I prefer the 150, but it's too big for Philippines. Ranger's just good enough. Toyota used to be a really good car, but they've gotten away from quality. Japanese cars are lagging now, not like they used to be. When we went to buy that car for Chanel, we looked at all the cars. I wasn't very impressed. Hyundai seemed to be a good car at the time. I don't know. Seems to be good so far. You know, we went from everybody started out when the majority of people were buying American cars. Then we got into Japanese. And then in the past decade, we got into the Korean. And I think next we're about to hit the Chinese car market as soon as they start marketing more and more in America. Right now, there's Chinese cars are everywhere in Saudi. I can't believe they haven't gotten into America yet. They let the Japanese and the Koreans there. Why they don't let the Chinese come in? Land Cruisers are really nice, but they've changed a little bit. The Japanese cars have went a little bit downhill. I'm thinking the Chinese cars may be the next big thing worldwide. They're at that learning curve, you know. The only thing the Chinese cars, only problem they have is their marketing and naming of their product. Yeah, the BMW is not a bad car, but it's just you're paying a whole lot for it. No, when you're in a BMW and you close the door, the silence is different. The door closes better. There's a quality difference. There definitely is a feeling. It's not just a badge, you feel it. Chinese Superdome. I know their names is just a little strange for the rest of the world. The Changan and the Super, they just got some strange names that are not compatible with the world, you know. They've got to get to work on their international naming and marketing. Some of the names of their cars are ridiculous. Don't make no damn sense. The problem I think they have is they have too many brands. They need to get 2 or 3 of them together and concentrate on a look, you know. Chinese cars are cheap and look good. My experience so far with the Chinese cars that I've driven, they look good, have a lot of options, but the drivetrain and the suspension doesn't seem to be very nice. They're not very comfortable and heavy feeling. They feel too light. Feel like a tin can. They don't feel right. Something wrong. It's missing something. It doesn't have a feel. I can't explain that. Missing a soul or something. Now, I haven't driven every one, but the 4 or 5 that we've rented, little feels light. All right, let's look at everybody going to work this morning. I think the Chinese needs a brand manager. Once they figure out branding and marketing, that's how they'll get more and more cars sold. But they're really hurting on branding and marketing. Branding means something. A lot of people buy a car just because of the name of it, good or bad. Look at this line of cars here. It sure is changing. We have black, gray, red, all sorts of colors. Usually it's all white cars because of the summer. Now people buying every color you can imagine. Yeah, I've seen the China building their own airlines. Their airliner's kind of scary, to be honest. Yeah, you get tickets by the computers and the cameras. Speeding, they got them damn speed cameras everywhere. They don't overly harass the public with the city or state police like they do in other countries. The police here don't harass you. Mostly them computer camera things take care of everything. Even if there's an accident, police don't come. Private company comes to do an accident report. Like right here at this light coming up, you have to stop on red before you turn right. And if you look across there, there's a tall 10-inch square silver pole right there. If you don't do what it says, it'll snap a picture of your license plate and you'll get a ticket by mail. (1001), 1002, 1003. So I stop, then I turn. If I don't stop, it'll make a flash and give me a ticket. I've never seen nobody get executed. I think they still do it in Riyadh. I don't never see it. I've never seen one in America where they execute people. I just never thought about it. You know, 3 people do a lot of executions. It's China, America, and Saudi. But even in America, they don't put it on TV. They close a room up. We fry people. We chemically kill them. Do we still hang or shoot people? I don't know. I don't know what we do in America anymore. What will be the name of a straight flight route from Virginia to China? You tell me. Here's the labor people here. Oh, damn, them labor people is out again. It's flooded there. Look at them all. Wow. They're out again. Hundreds of laborers handed out here waiting for some kind of labor work. The vagina line. Labor report is busy. U.S. sends the bad people to Oklahoma. I don't know. Lethal injection mainly in the U.S., but they are experimenting with nitrogen base because drugs complain not capital punishment. Oh, okay. I think the U.S. will always have capital punishment. They ain't going to get rid of that. Too hard to get them lethal injection drugs. Carbon monoxide poisoning, I don't know. Maybe it makes them sick too much, takes too long. I really wasn't a fan of capital punishment until you watch these prison shows and you see the nasty bastards in there. They are crazy. There's some nasty ass people on this planet. Have you watched some of them prison interviews and all with some of them weirdos? There's some insane bastards out there. Those serial killer nasty people. Oh my God. It's bad. There's some really bad people out here on this planet. Psychos. Yeah, there's some dead up psychos out here on this planet. Beyond belief. Like the guys that get sent to jail and get put on death row or death penalty, and then they kill somebody else while they're in jail. Kill their cellmate or something. It's like, damn. I guess you couldn't get him more. He already got death penalty. What more can you give him? Sterilize the needle before the injection. I've seen that. They sterilize the needle. They're about to kill the guy. It's crazy, isn't it? They wipe the area clean. They sterilize the injection area, and you're going to be dead in 30 minutes. Mighty white of them. We don't want any injections. I don't know, they used to electrocute people and then they wouldn't do it right and the people's hair would catch on fire and their eyes would fly out. I bet that when they used to use the firing squad, I bet that was crazy. I think the worst way we used to do it is hanging. That's great. That's crazy, hanging people. That's just weird, hanging. We can't have them get an infection when they're dying. At least the firing squad had 100% success rate. I would think that would be one of the cruelest ways to die, firing squad. That's just tough, you know? The old firing squad is tough. I think there's some states where they do let you choose how you're going to die. We do have some states where you can choose how you're going to die. Tell me that's not morbid. How would you like to die, sir? They can eat filet mignon. Yeah, they give them that night before good dinner, give them the last meal. The devil got them people. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about death penalty in any way. So I'm really not sure. I don't know if I agree with it or not. I'm out overdosing sleeping pills, go to sleep and then die. That'd be nice if they could do it that way. Isn't that what lethal injection is? Basically killing people with some kind of sleep stuff. That Timothy McVeigh dude, yeah, he was crazy.
Still not working?
Oh, the elevator's broken, no problem.
It's broken since yesterday in the floor, second floor.
Morning. Hair. Got hair. Hey, Shamsuddin.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
That old boy had hair dye all over his skull. Morning, Mobine. That old boy done dyed his hair, got it all over his skull. Look like a permanent marker. Old boy dyed his hair. God bless him. Sorry. Somebody used a Sharpie on his bald spot. I'd like to go over this again. Anything to avoid retirement. I'd like to say something. If you're a man, I'm speaking to men now, there's never, ever a reason to use hair dye. Really. Don't get near that shit. If your self-esteem is so low that you think your hair color matters, you need mental treatment. You don't need hair dye. Don't matter what color your hair is. Bunch of dumbasses dyeing your hair. Don't dye your hair. It looks ridiculous. Just don't dye your hair. It's freaking ridiculous. Need to wash my computer screen. He can shave it off. It doesn't matter. Just don't dye your head. And don't get no toupee. Don't wear no wig. Whatever happens naturally, don't worry about it. If you've dyed your hair, don't never do it again. It's just ridiculous. It shows a lack of self-esteem. It doesn't people think better of you. We think less of you. One of them Jewish hats covered up. There you go. Wear one of them, whatever those yarmulke things. That'll cover it up. Why are you worried about it? Facial hair is different. Facial hair, you either like it or you don't. That's an optional feature. But when it comes to your regular hair, Randy, you gonna color your hair? I'd never color my hair. I ain't gonna do it. That's stupid shit. Color your hair. Just stay away from that shit. Some people bleach their butts. Yep. We've talked about that. Bunghole bleaching. Could you imagine down there getting your butthole bleached out? What are you down there showing your organ, your asshole to everybody to begin with? They act like people anyway, we'll leave it alone. I just think if you're bleaching your butthole, you're kind of weird, you know. What are you doing? You bleached your butthole. How many people is sitting there with their eyeball looking at your asshole going, oh boy, that's our bleached one. I can't, oh yeah. What is the purpose of bleaching the bunghole? I don't get it. Just use some cayenne pepper on it. I don't know if you need to bleach the bunghole. It's a common thing though. What does bleach do? Turns it white, I guess. I don't know why they bleach their buttholes. Look it up. Look it up. Reduced chance of getting hemorrhoids. See if Shem knows how to milk a horse. Where is his ass? All right, what am I doing here this morning? Check my email. Smearing shit around the paper stains your butt. It probably does. You ain't doing nothing. I got shit to answer today. I need to call people. I do agree that bidet is far better than paper. Well, of course it is. It's not even a debate. It's definitely better to use a bidet, and the paper is just used to dry up the water. If you don't think a bidet is a good thing, get yourself some peanut butter and put it on your desk and try to wipe it off. Even after you wipe it clean, get down there and smell it. You can still smell peanut butter. Ain't no difference than when you're in the toilet. It's just cleanliness. You can put a butt sprayer on any toilet. That's just true facts. Damn pigeons. Damn, I got to call people in Europe. I got to deal with some people in the UK today. Is it 100 degrees yet? Probably. I don't know what it is this morning. I didn't even look at it, to be honest. It ain't that way yet. Give it a month, a few weeks, and it'll be hot every day. It's probably at least 75, 85, 90. Who knows what it is? I don't know. I don't have any of that weather stuff turned on, do I? No, I got it all off. I got tired of it harassing me. You know, the weather thing is actually a marketing deal. I turned it off on every of my devices. It was bothering me. What industry are you involved in? Communications and security infrastructure.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Shamsuddin. Happy as man, keeping it clean. What's up? How are you today?
Very good.
Hey,
Randy coming and I'm very good there.
Mr.
Very happy,
Shamsuddin.
Adam.
Hey, man, I have a coupon for 2-for-1 butt bleaching. You want to go?
You do?
You want to try butt bleach?
No.
Oh, sure. I got 2 for 1.
No.
You don't want to use my coupon. You don't want no 2 for 1 on it, huh? Shamsuddin. Shamsuddin. He's good to go. I got to call China. I can call China in a few minutes, and then I got to deal with some people in the UK today. I have to solve a few things from the UK to China and then back to here. So today's business will be with the Chinese and the British folks. Chinese folks do real good. Y'all people in the UK is lazy. It's hard to get good stuff out of the UK nowadays. Y'all's real lazy. Communications and security infrastructure, lump sum turnkey projects, from countrywide to company-wide to manufacturer-wide, local, international, and world. I got to deal with this one company in the UK, and they are the worst. They never can do anything quickly. We have better water in the UK. You do got good water, but the damn work ethic there is unbelievable. It's hard to get any technical people there. Is just, I don't know. I think you have too big of a chain of command for anybody to give any data out. Thank you, sir. No, I'm good. You got too much bureaucrats and bureaucracy in the UK to get any good information, man. I've been working with architects, engineers, and designers, and it's crazy. Oh, I guess I get ready for this day and to deal with these people. I think the problem with the UK is you just got too much bureaucracy to get anything done. Wouldn't you think China will want other countries providing infrastructure? Everybody uses Chinese equipment and infrastructure. They're good, they're fine. The only people knocking them is the people that can't. Let me tell you, the only people knocking Chinese products is the people that want to spy on you. Because the Chinese don't give you a back door for all the Western governments to spy on you. If you want safety and security in your network and your infrastructure, it's better to have China. Yeah, I'm at work now. China is more secure. Who cares if they spy on you? What are they going to do? It don't matter. You don't understand that. The people complaining about the China is because they won't put their spyware in the devices. Why do you think Intel CPU was so popular? Because they put a backdoor into all your damn chips. That way, even no matter what you have, an operating system and what kind of encryption, it don't matter. There's a backdoor in all your Intel CPUs. People don't understand that shit. They act like, get a VPN and do some antivirus, do some blocking and incognito and blah. It don't matter. There's a backdoor built in your BIOS and your damn CPU. Intel designed a backdoor into it. My only deal for security and all that stuff, it has nothing to do with spying. I just don't like to be people marketing to me all the time and recommending everything all the time. Yeah, I walked in some random office, sat down at the desk, and demanded coffee. Exactly. Cheers. You can see what we're doing today. Let's go look around. Today I got to deal with people around the world about some encryption modules and upgrading and changing of the foundation of the security of a network.
Internet is very
Oh, they're still in here, huh? They're doing a training class in here. This is somebody's network. It's communication infrastructure. Let's see what it is. This is a DMR, Digital Mobile Radio Network. This is the main hub, and they're doing training on it now, showing them the management and all of it, including the backup, and that's a DMR system. That's just a demo here in a training room, training people about it. It's just there temporary for some classes. Then we come in here. Usually the signal disappears in here. We'll see. In here we do programming. We also have a network here. All these guys are in here programming and doing stuff. Oh my God, what's happening? Everybody's here working hard. How are you guys? How's everything going?
Morning.
What are you doing, sir? You doing all right? Good. We got engineering, communications infrastructure programming, board level chip replacement, intrinsic safe Faraday cage working. There's all sorts of shit going on. I'm just not here. I don't get into all that. We got shit going on everywhere. We got 50, 60 people that went to job sites this morning. There's people everywhere doing something. Today is early knock-off, guys. They'll be out at job sites doing different things. The worst job in our company is the rigger. I wouldn't want to be no rigger. That's the dude that climbs the towers. They're not my staff. I'm a consultant, but I need them for services and support for my customers. The worst job in our company is called a rigger. That dude climbs them 100-meter towers to do stuff on top of the tower. Hell no. I work about 40 hours or less a week, something like that. So our job, if you work here and you're a rigger, I know many riggers. They are wild guys. Riggers is a hard job. I don't want no part of that. You gotta be crazy to be a rigger. Really. I don't like that's. Whew. Those riggers are, they get paid good, but it's crazy. Climb yourself up 100 meters in the air and hang off a little cable. You know guys that climb it's wild. They got a little strap holding their life. Randy, today's a public holiday in the UK. Oh, is it? So them old boys won't be working where I need to call. I'm glad you told me that. Now I won't waste my time trying to get a hold of them. Damn. So I'll have to send my customer a message to let him know about his answer from the UK will not be until Tuesday. We'll call them, but you're right. They're probably not working. Where do I apply? I've been in communications mainly, infrastructure for 20 years. Where are you from? What country are you from? And then we can talk. Red man, what country are you from? U.S. based in Atlanta. All right. Yeah, send me your email on a whisper here at Twitch. Just send me a whisper. Damn, I didn't even think about that UK bank holiday. You done gave me good information, but now you screwed up my plan for the day. Now I got to think about it. I got too much nonsense now. That puts a halter in what I wanted to accomplish today. We're converting a network to a new encryption, and now I have to verify with every manufacturer that they meet the requirements for this encryption. So we got to change the infrastructure and all subscriber devices to a new encryption module. What a pain in the butt project. We have way too many things to do. It takes a lot of effort to change the complete infrastructure of a network. It's not easy. It's the pain in a bukkake. It's really hard to get manufacturers from around the world and everybody in gear at the same timeline. These boys over in here gossip every morning. I don't know what they talk about. Probably better I don't know. They over here jibber jabbing gossip nonsense all the time, like a bunch of old women. Can you hear him in there? Them two old boys be going at it for an hour. They won't be quiet. They took. Wait till 4 more come in, then they'll all be blah 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 blah, blah all day long. They won't calm down. Well, man, why is my network going so slow today? My damn network at work is crawling. It's an office, not their living room. Yeah, I wish they'd understand that, but it don't matter. It don't bother me. I actually tuned it out. I'm in their world. Oh, these guys only come here for a little while in the morning, then they leave. They're gone most of the day. They just conger in the morning. They just over here congregating, and then they have to head out to their specific tasks and duties. So they're not here that long. Just about an hour in the morning, they're sitting around jibber-jabbing. And then in the afternoon, they're jibber-jabbing when they come back in. Whisper of Santa, let me check it out. Boom, 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 dum. My damn computer thing's going slow today. What's wrong with this network? Do want to get the Tennessee man upset? No. It's 1:05 a.m. here. Okay, no problem. I gotta test the network. Why is this network crawling so much today? I don't understand. Damn thing is crawling. Oh yeah, we got a network problem. My network is almost dead. Hayden, open up some windows. We got pigeons out back. I don't want no end. Okay, we got a network problem. We'll have to solve this. Yeah, I can't live like that. We have a major network problem. I'm not really into the whole network issue this morning. I knew something was wrong. Everything's in slow motion. What are you up to, Hayden? Well, my work's going to be slow motion for the next hour until I reset things. Okay, folks, I've got to get to work. We'll see you guys later. I got stuff to do. I got to reset networks and do all sorts of nonsense, try to get a hold of people around the world. Have a beautiful day, everyone. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers, everyone. Ma salama. Have a good day. We got some infrastructure problem. We'll have to figure it out. We'll get the IT guy to fix it. I don't want to mess with it. I'm not in the mood to play with it. Let them handle it. Later, club. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Cascadel, thank you. See you folks later. Ma salama.